You guys, my landlord just showed up to our house, our trailer, okay, and told me that we have 24 hours to move. 24 hours, not even 24 hours. She's giving me till 4 o'clock tomorrow to be out. Me and my 6 kids, because Section 8 didn't pay our rent this month. And then when she went to go look back, because they didn't pay this last month, she realized they haven't paid in 3 months. And you're just now telling me? Just now. She doesn't even have an eviction on paper. She's threatening to turn off the utilities if we're not gone by tomorrow. Where the hell am I gonna go with 6 kids? Where? Because anywhere I go, I'm gonna need first and last month's rent. And then she expects me to come up with almost $4,000 in back rent because Section 8 decided they weren't gonna pay my rent. This is bullshit. What kind of rights do I have? She can't do this to us. Where are we gonna...
What am I gonna do? I told y'all before, and TikTok fact checked me and say I was lying about President Trump said he was gonna stop the food stamps. What am I gonna do? I told y'all they was gonna stop Section 8. I told y'all they was gonna stop Section 8, housing, food stamps. What am I gonna do? I ain't gonna have my Section 8. I ain't gonna have my food stamps. What am I gonna do, y'all? And TikTok fact checked me and said I was lying, and I told y'all they was gonna cut the food stamps off. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna have my food stamps. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to get my $0 I get a month in my food stamps. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to get my $0 that I get a month in food stamps. What am I gonna do?
With Trump making all these cuts, I told my cousin the other day, I said, yo, watch how friendly these females gonna start being toward men again. Because basically, what Trump did was basically take EBT, your child ain't 6 and under, you ain't getting no food stamps. All the welfare recipients, all these females out here claiming that they independent and all that. Oh, just watch. Give it 6 months to a year. And I'm not talking about the actual females who really independent, who really get off their butt and really go work and really go pay their bills and do what they supposed to do. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the welfare recipients relying on government assistance and all that, talking about they independent. Watch, men, how everything changed in 6 months to a year, because now they're going to need help. You know, these welfare recipients can't pay them bills. They not even responsible enough to pay their bills. They bills backed up, $3,000, $5,000. There's going to be a lot of homeless females out here with kids. Mark my words.
This lady is getting kicked off Section 8. She got 6 kids, and she has to pay $1,100 in a day. I guess she ain't worked a job in like 13 years, and she said she's not going to go work a job, but she has 6 kids, and she was on Section 8, and her landlord came and told her, like, hey, by the 1st, you need to come up with $1,100 because they're no longer covering your Section 8. $1,100 by the next day is insane. But also saying that you will never go back to work again is even more crazy, because at the end of the day, I'm going to have to do what I got to do for my family. I feel like it gets to a point. I feel like at that point, you're kind of abusing the whole purpose of Section 8. I feel like it's a temporary thing, not a permanent thing. And the fact that she was on there for 13 years is just like, okay. Granted, 6 kids is a lot. But within those 13 years, there should have been some type of plan or some type of end game to like getting your life back on track. You know what I mean? I don't want to judge anybody's situation because I know things happen, stuff happens, but 13 years and then to turn around and say, I'm not going to ever work a job is like, okay. Because I don't even have kids and I can't get on Section 8 and I can't get food stamps and I can't get all of these assistance things, but I work every single day, day in and day out. So it's just kind of like, to just see somebody get on this app and be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna ever work, like, it's kind of a slap in the face.
Hey guys, yes, it's true that the White House is proposing to eliminate the Section 8 voucher program, And what they want to do is basically put a time limit, which is a 2-year time limit on all able-bodied citizens. So if you're able-bodied, meaning that you're not a veteran, you're not disabled, you're not elderly. If you're able-bodied and can work, and you're going to have a 2-year time. That's what they're proposing, a 2-year time limit, and that's normal in Section 8. So with that being said, you're probably saying, okay, Alicia, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what I've been stating for the last few months. You go back and look at some of my videos. I've been talking about the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. If you do not have a job, if you do not have a trade, if you do not have anything, sign up for that program. Call your Section 8 office and talk to your Family Self-Sufficiency. Get in that program. Get you some kind of certificate. Whatever you like to do, whatever your passion is, turn your passion into your purpose. Come up with some fun.
Wait, my people. Wait. Welcome. Another video. This is a video about Section 8. A lot of people, a lot of Americans, they depend on Section 8. For those people that they don't know about Section 8, is when the government, they help you pay some of the rent of house, apartment, whatever. Sometimes they cover 50%, sometimes they cover 80%, sometimes they cover 100%, depending on your situation. That's how that thing works. So apparently the government is going to eliminate Section 8. So a lot of Americans, like somebody was saying, able bodies are getting Section 8. Like the first video that we saw, the lady, she said that she has 6 kids, and she have to get out of the place where she's living now because the landlord find out that they Section 8 was not paying the part of whatever part they have to supposed to pay. They're not paying it, so she have to get out like in less than 24 hours. That is crazy. Where she's going to go with 6 kids? Where? It's very sad situation, but she was in Section 8 for years and years and years. She didn't come up with a plan, like, let me just save us some money, whatever, that to in the future something happened, I got some money saved, and I could move or buy me a house, buy me a trailer, whatever the case may be. Prepare yourself, not to be dependent of on the government forever. So a lot of people are coming in here in on social media, complaining and crying, saying that the government is cutting off Section 8. I'm not here to judge anybody. Everybody's situation is different. So it's very sad and crazy what's going on with the orange man in office. He wants to cut a lot of waste, like he said it. He called it waste and fraud, but he is spending that money on something else. Supposedly he was gonna cut a lot of waste from the government to eliminate the debt of the United States, but it's very, very complicated, very crazy. So a lot of people are getting affected by this situation that they are cutting Section 8, and it's not only females. Who knows? Probably veterans that are taking Section 8 and they have no place to go. So it is crazy to come up with, let's say, $1,000, $2,000 overnight if you are not working and you have that many kids. It is insane. So I feel you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the government eliminating the Section 8. And some people, I'm not saying everybody, but some people are abusing the system. They are abusing the system. They have been abusing the system for years and years. and now they are regretting, their actions, because they never thought that Section 8 was going to be, there's going to be an end to Section 8. Like the older lady was saying that they planning to give you Section 8 if you qualify for 2 years. So pretty much they give you 2 years to to get your life on track, put your everything, your life together. After 2 years you're gonna be on your own. So let's continue with the rest of the video. If it is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. Helps me a lot, and give me a thumbs up, and see you. Let's continue with next video.
So, Section 8 housing is on the chopping block. So, in order for Donald Trump to get no tax on overtime, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security passed in his tax cut plan, he is proposing to cut $26.7 billion out of Section 8 housing. Now, to go along with that, he's saying that he wants to put a 2-year cap on the benefits that somebody could receive from Section 8 housing if they don't have a disability, which means basically you have 2 years if you able-bodied to get your stuff together. And I think that's more than fair. Why? Because this program was meant to give you a hand up, not for you to ride it till you die, right? So now a lot of people go be in very peculiar situations because they made Section 8 housing a lifestyle, right? And my thing is, I'm one of the hardworking Americans, and they got millions of other hardworking Americans out there that we are tired of going to work, paying to a system for somebody else to sit on their ass. I'm going to say it again. We tired of going to work, paying into a system so that that system could pay somebody else to sit on their ass. Those days are over.
I personally don't agree with a lot of things Trump is saying, but this one specific thing makes sense to me. To all the people that's on Section 8, he is giving y'all 2 years to get on your feet. Trump said stop being dependent and become independent. I agree. I'm not no hating ass bitch. I'm not knocking nobody's situation. But if you really think about it, Section 8 is only to assist you to get on your feet. Section 8 is a stepping stone to get you on your feet. Section 8 is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Government assistance is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Keyword, assistance, to assist you. Y'all done got too comfortable. There's people that's been on Section 8 for like 10 plus years. That's a long time. Within that amount of time, you should have a lot of money saved up in your bank account, in your savings account. Y'all too busy buying the newest shoes, buying the hottest cars, trying to keep up with the trend.
What's up, y'all? Because I keep getting a lot of people to ask me, let's talk about this Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act. No, it did not affect your Section 8 voucher. It's not a part of the bill. He tried, though. Donald Trump's administration did not eliminate Section 8. However, he did try to propose some changes. Those that he did try, it was automatically blocked by Congress. What to propose was raising the minimum rent for Section 8 holders from $50 to $150. He tried. There were also proposals to impose work requirements for any able-bodied adults who were receiving assistance, to streamline assistance programs, but that didn't pass either.
If you think that you finna make a bag, make some money, turn a profit off of Section 8 in the year 2025, 26, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on this planet. Now I keep talking about public housing. I keep saying breaking news, but see, y'all don't wanna listen to me. The government has already said, public housing, HUD, Housing Authority has already said that they're not funding the fucking vouchers. I'm finna go on and show y'all what this y'all don't want to believe me. September the 2nd, that was a couple days ago. Here we go right here. Take into effect August the 1st. The rental assistance level will be reduced greatly to new rentals. The motherfuckers done already said it's also gonna be affecting 3,000 families. I'm going to keep going. The HUD has indicated nearly 50% of public housing authorities administering Section 8 across the country has a shortage funding. They ain't getting no motherfucking money.
And boom, just like that, Trump done cut y'all Section 8. Then cut your cake and ice cream for you. I always knew that Section 8 was not for the strong, and I'm going to say it just like that. Section 8 is not for the strong, okay? It's not. So those that are educated and capable of getting up, working, get up and do it. I knew a long time ago when I tried it, it wasn't for me because they tell you how comfortable you can be. How comfortable you can be. I'm not with the program. You're going to go tell me how comfortable I can be. Okay? It's only to get up the ladder. So when I dropped down the ladder, I used it to pick myself back up the ladder. And baby, I'll tell you one thing, I won't be blinking back at the government. They won't tell me what to do and how to do it and how to determine how comfortable I'm going to be. That's bullshit and do. I'm very blessed. I got a job, work from home. I thank God for it. I have a strong Hispanic husband, which I had to beg up on working because brother man was not going. If he had his way, I would not be working because what he wanted was, you gonna stay at home, take care of them kids. I'm doing all of this and that. You not. I'm like, but baby, please let me take care of our future. Long story short, I'm blessed. All that to say that y'all just need to get up. Don't let this man determine y'all future because he can't. He can't. Work. I really just feel bad for those that's incapable of working. I'm gonna be praying for y'all, okay? This is not a joke, not a laughing matter, not something that people should be all blasting around here. Oh, it took you Section 8. That is not funny, y'all. It's not.
So guys, let me know what you think about, Section 8 being cut off. People, they are getting evicted from their houses and apartments because the government supposedly, I don't know who to believe, is cutting Section 8. Some people are saying, they are going to eliminate Section 8. Some other people are saying that they're going to give you a time limit, a 2-year time limit to get on your feet. But at the end of the day, if you are taking government assistance, some people, not everybody, they make a lifestyle out of that government assistance. They get Section 8, they get food stamp, they get money, and they a whole bunch of things for free. And like the other guy was saying, that he's tired of going to work every day, paying taxes, so that somebody else can stay home and collect Section 8, collect food stamp and all that. So it is fair or it's not fair. So you guys be the judge of that. So comment below what do you think about this situation, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video.